As parents, we all want our kids to thrive. But in today's hectic world, so many kids struggle with issues like focus, emotional regulation, and overall physical health. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your child's full potential lies within their own body? This powerful tool that I'm talking about is the nervous system. And not just the nervous system, but the nervous system's ability to regulate itself. It's the foundation of your child's health that influences everything in their life, from their sleep to their digestion to behavior to those higher cognitive functions. Yet it's often totally overlooked by conventional healthcare approaches. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to dive deep into the essential aspects of your child's well-being and reveal how you can help naturally support it without relying on medications. So who's this for? This video that I'm talking about, it's made for parents just like you who are searching for natural, drug-free solutions to help their child overcome these challenges related to focus, behavior, sleep, and really their overall health and development. And what we're going to learn is that we're going to explore the crucial role of that thing that I talked about, the nervous system, and the way it regulates in order to make your child who they are. And what we're going to do is we're going to discover why it matters and how neurologically focused chiropractic care, the thing that we provide here at Live Better Chiropractic, can do to help your child's nervous system and their optimal well-being. I want to share a little story with you that's super important as we dive in here. And I'm going to call this little boy, his name, we're going to call him Kyle. Kyle was a absolutely spirited little boy who transformed right before our very eyes. And at 3.5 years old, Kyle was once a smiling child, but began experiencing these extreme and intense tantrums, crying spells, and explosive angry reactions. His anger would really escalate quickly, leading him to yell, stomp, and even harm himself. Over time, these behaviors, they impacted his self-esteem, and not just his self-esteem, but really the whole family and his parents' self-esteem and being good parents. These challenges, they were palpable in their home. And despite numerous consultations with pediatricians, sessions with therapists, and endless meetings with school staff, it really seemed totally out of reach for Kyle and his family. But after a really big meltdown, an extracurricular activity, his family realized that this conventional approach, it just wasn't enough. So what do? Luckily, someone referred them to us. And really, in the hopes of finding a new direction, new answers, they were able to find just that. And with consistent care that was actually focused on rewiring and regulating Kyle's nervous system, the thing that we talked about, remarkable changes then started to take place. And within months, Kyle began using words to express his feelings, showed reduced anxiety and aggression, and he started to smile more. He started to joke around and really connect with his family. Today, Kyle not only manages his emotions so much better, but also he excels in all the extracurricular things that he's doing. He's excelling at home, and really he's taking things to a whole nother level. So I want to say thank you to Kyle and your family. I think you know who I'm talking about here. Keep it up. So how do we make that happen? What's the science behind it? Show me how this gets done. And what we're talking about here, going back into it, is that nervous system regulation. So the nervous system, I always think of it like this. It is the master controller, making sure that every part of the body communicates effectively in a state that we call homeostasis. And when it's properly regulated, every single function, from basic tasks like sleeping and digestion to more complex things like managing inflammation and cognitive development, it operates the way that it should, making sure that your child thrives in a balanced, healthy state. But what happens when the body's nervous system becomes out of balance or dysregulated? Well, when the nervous system faces excessive stress or imbalance, it becomes dysregulated. Now, this dysregulation may start subtly, maybe something like disrupted sleep patterns or digestive issues, and then can escalate it into more pronounced problems such as anxiety, you've got difficulty sleeping, emotional instability. These are all signs that your child's nervous system might be struggling to maintain balance. So what's the role of that autonomic nervous system and that vagus nerve regulation if you got online and started Googling this? Regulation is primarily managed by the autonomic nervous system, which operates mostly behind the scenes, everything happening backstage. This system has two parts. The first one is the sympathetic or fight or flight response, And the other one is a parasympathetic or rest and digest state. Now, the vagus nerve is a critical part of that second one, that parasympathetic nervous system. And it plays an absolutely pivotal role in maintaining a calm and balanced internal environment. Now, if the vagus nerve is compromised, it can disrupt the whole system, leading to further issues down the road. Now, the dysfunction in the nervous system can set off what we often call the perfect storm in children. This might look like difficulty with nursing and sleeping in infants, or fussiness and digestive issues like reflux and colic as kids start to grow older. And even after that, as children start to grow older and older, getting up into the school age, this dysregulation can lead into things like persistent ear infections, immune challenges, developmental delays, and over time might manifest into intense emotions or frequent tantrums and conditions that resemble ADHD or sensory processing disorder. So if you recognize some of these subtle signs or they've grown into really big things, I want you to do this. Imagine a world where your child can face life's challenges with resilience, focus with ease, and truly thrive. That's the power of a well-regulated nervous system. And the best part is that you don't have to wait for problems to even show up. Neurologically focused chiropractic care can help optimize your child's nervous system function at any stage of their journeys. If you're ready to unlock your child's full potential and set them on a path of lifelong health, we invite you to take the next step. Visit our website or contact us to schedule a comprehensive evaluation, including insight scans, to really get a clear picture of your child's nervous system function. I invite you, let's empower your child to thrive, and not just now, but for a whole lifetime.